Hello and welcome back to Songs of Six, Rise of the Uluguru. In the last episode we finally started expanding our industry and producing metal, which you can see me finishing in the background right now. And in this episode we're finally raising our first frogs to nobility and unlocking some very overpowered upgrades with that. If you're enjoying the series so far, don't forget to drop a like or a comment and let's get into it. So with just 20 people that's producing 20 a day, and just 4 people that's producing 10 a day, so we probably won't need that many actually. And then this warehouse is a warehouse that we should upgrade fairly quickly, I think. Because it would be nice to double that, but I think all our furniture is still being swallowed by maintenance, and yeah. Speaker is done, well is done, hearth is done, janitor is done. This is consuming 18.3 a day of both. So this I'm gonna have to up. This I will also have to up a bit. Let's see. We'll want a slight overproduction generally for both of them. So that's going to produce 19. That's going to produce 19. That'll be enough for this. And then we're producing 7 metal a day. It's not a crazy amount, but it's not terrible either. Right. Our food is... I hate not having our food under control. Raptors. A flight of murderous exotic birds has descended upon your city. Luckily, these are too small to hunt your subjects, preferring to target the vermin stealing from your warehouses. Your citizens were enamored with these avians until it dawned on them that vermin are far more ignorable when they are not being expelled at speed from above their heads. If you act quickly enough, you might be able to get rid of these birds. They seem not to be used to your subjects, and may be easy to trap, since more and more of subjects throw things at them in anger. That will not last. Let's see, this is boosting fruit farms, it's boosting grain farms, it's boosting vegetables. It decreases decay, but it drops our health like crazy. We have to get rid of the birds. Trapping most of the birds is quite simple. They lack the awareness of their kin, and quite a few even could be caught by hand. Oddly enough, they taste similar to entelodonts, which I think is the big birds down here, no? That gave us a nice little boost in food availability just when we needed it. But look at that, we are now building our very first metal, which is great. Which means I'm going to start building tools. I'm going to start building, well, maybe some metal hammers. Because I think right now we've got this carpenter. Yeah, what are you doing? You're making war hammers, but it's taking... So really we want metal hammers. Is that something we can research? Yeah, there we go, war hammers. So that'll take a smithy. So we'll have to build a smithy here instead of this carpenter. But let's dismantle this building and then build a smithy there instead of that carpenter to build war hammers. And then I guess let's have a look at how do we produce shields. Oh, I think we can then also build the boyer. Right, that needed metal. That uses wood and... Okay, so it does need a bit of metal, but that shouldn't be a problem. However, we cannot unlock it because we lack the innovation. Really need to get our innovation up. Right. Change recipe. So that's going to use coal, metal, and wood to produce warhammers. I really don't need that many to be there. So instead I'm going to use this. I'm going to do 2. The workload has dropped now. That's probably because we don't have enough coal. We should definitely also build one for tools though, because that does mean we can, I think, yeah. Oh no, you need to research all that stuff, don't you? Yeah, Globdine. Basic Globdine breeding 7. Yeah, you need to upgrade all this shit first. Okay, how do we get more? How do we get more? So we need innovation to unlock a library, which will give us the knowledge we need to get improved laboratory, which I think requires metal. But that's okay because we have metal. Okay, so maybe that's the play. Maybe that is the play. Because what is our next level of? That's 1,000. We're still a long way off that. But that will give us more nobles, I think. Also give us administration. Maybe we just boost for 1,000 pop, which will give us the knowledge we need, and then we can upgrade our lab. And then, yeah, let's try that. Let's just build a whole bunch of houses. We're gonna have a problem in the sense that just our economy is not ready for that. Is what I expect to happen. I think our economy will just instantly collapse because, well, okay, we'll see. Because I'm giving them all access to, what am I giving them access to? Well, mainly stone, a little bit of fish, some furniture actually. Maybe I'd take away the furniture, because I don't think it is that big a decrease anyway. We've been low on clothes for ages. We're like exactly tied. Like all these things, though, I mean, like we need somehow to be able to scale all that stuff. Though, oh, maybe this one finally. Ah, this is finally up and running. That's why we're positive on food. Okay. That's good. Alright, look at this. We have 300 housing available. So we can, in theory, do a massive boost to our population. I don't know what's happening there. Oh, they were just finishing up a house. Okay. But that we'll have to move quick if we do that. Because our economy will crash, crumble. We'll have to be ready to upgrade things. Really, it is food. We need to start industrializing and being more efficient with the people we have, but I think you need quite a lot of population to start that process. Because like just a metalworking chain is takes quite a bit. We should also not forget to raise some people to, some frogs to nobility. Yeah, I'm gonna raise some people to nobility. So this... can I raise this child to nobility? I cannot. They're all very low on clothes. That's also something that will collapse when... I'm assuming we have a big inflow. They should have more though. This is definitely not 6. So actually we're not even producing enough clothes to give all of them clothes. Let's raise this random actor to nobility. Click to elevate the subject into a position of power. I should wish to elevate this subject to the rank of noble. Yes. That gave him purple clothing, I think. Yeah. Oh, he's inspecting. His general health is good. Busy inspecting a responsibility your majesty has appointed. It has always dreamt of being an actor. Well, it was an actor, so it doesn't need to dream. Fulfillment. So what did that do? You have 3 slots promotions for nobles. Okay, so let's raise a couple more random people to nobility, I guess. What about Tyson Terangiohoa? He is now a noble. A reliable noble, proudly serving as a sparrowbar. That's a child, that's a child, that's a child, that's a child. We've got so many children. This guy, he looks like a trustworthy guy. We've had more torch in our settlement and we're visible far away, guiding travelers and caravans alike to our hearths. We would like to be allowed to wear more clothes. We ordinarily like to eat, my lord perhaps allows an extra ration in the food stalls. That's crazy, you're not getting extra food. We've got enough food to feed our current people as it is. Why is this orange? Because we dropped below 1 again. Oh, look at this guy. He looks so happy. You're now a noble, Mr. Kiriana Wanake. Or Miss. I don't know. You're kind of ambiguous with regards to... Oh, it is a she. Always aspire to be an actor. I think everyone, literally every one of our frogs has aspired to be an actor. They love acting. Teka Motueka. Congrats, you are the last of our nobility. Which, yeah, there we go. So I can assign you an office, which I have no idea what that does, but I'm going to assign this guy as our officer of the hunting? Master of Boyers. Boost 50 workers in your boyer with 2.5 each additional. Oh, okay, cool. I would really love to be able to do this. Is hunting the one thing that you can't do this for? Are you joking? Or am I just very blind? Carpenters, I guess, is a good one, because we have a lot of carpenters. I'm definitely going to do the Master of Laboratories. Current rank of this noble. Okay, so you're the Master of Laboratories. Which, what did that do? Oh, that's crazy. That gives a crazy boost in... Oh my god, I should have done this way earlier. Alright, don't mind me, I'm finally figuring out how the game works. So, if that's the case, I definitely want one for carpentry, because we do that a lot. I assume that's gonna crazy produce our wood, increase our wood consumption. Yes, it does. I just now realized this carpenter wasn't even at full capacity, so all the way at the beginning, when we built this extra carpenter, we didn't really need to do that. But that's my bad. Globdines, for sure, because we're just producing that many. That should... Yeah, look at that production going up. Look at that, look at that, fantastic. This little happy dude, I'm gonna... Honestly, I might just boost the labs again. Each additional rank boosts 100 more workers. Oh, okay, so it's worker dependent. Okay, so our carpenter will actually be capped out because we've got 50 people working carpentry. That's... Fuck! It sucks so bad that I can't do this for the... Why is the hunter the one thing that you can't make a master of? So then instead what I'm going to do is boost the cotton farms. Which is going to make this cotton farm up that to like 25, I guess. And then I'm also going to boost the weavers. which will allow us to get more fabric. So these tailors are... Let me have a look. Where are we? So we've got 18 people working at the weaveries. So these are now consuming 127 a day. Woof. I don't think we can quite realize that. This is only producing 25 a day. So we're going to massively decrease the amount of people working at our weavers. But that does mean, what is our tailor capacity looking like? So this we should be able to massively up then. So let's just yoink that all the way up to like 16. Double that. Okay, there we go. So that's now consuming 64 fabric a day. So then all we really need to do is make sure, okay, so we're producing 70 a day with 10 people. That's fine. But then the only thing is we need to ensure that it has that 70 a day in production. Obviously this needs to still... Yeah, okay, it looks like that is going to go up to... It should be, so times 2.5, and I was 25, so that should go up to 50, 60... That should actually go up to 60-ish, if my math is correct. Okay, so nobility is very useful. Yeah, okay, so that's just boosting carpentry 2.5, 2.3 in general. Alright, okay, here we go. So our food is now up to 610. Also partially because of our new hunter, of course. But that means we can definitely authorize all these 138 immigrants. Fine. Look at that. And we should look at that. We're still fine. We've got 157 odd jobbers. We can really kickstart our economy now. We should actually also build this hospital now that we have metal. Because we've got like massive plagues rampaging through town. So let's build a big hospital. Oh, it requires tools, right? That was the problem, wasn't it? So this will see 34. Okay, hold on. 68 tools is what we need. 135 furniture, that's fine. And that will allow us to give 34 patients. That's probably a good point to start. Then I'm going to build another smithy, which is going to produce tools for us. Thank you so much for watching another episode. As always, feel free to give feedback to how I can improve these videos. Now that we have nobility, I thought I could name some of them after my viewers, so if you want to be a noble in my 6th campaign, be sure to drop a comment, and I hope to see you in the next episode.